Good evening, Marjorie. You're on Nightline.
Good evening, Bill. How are you?
Fine. How are you making out?
Not bad, but I just want to have fair warning because I'm so angry. I better not say too much because I might say more than me prayer.
Something I said?
No, honey. The impression they're leaving about Danny being, I mean, it's not looking good.
What impression is that they got your dander up?
Because they knows in there that the reasons Danny left and the reason where he left the time he left, and he made that announcement on November the 25th. I won't forget it. They all had tears in their eyes and they're all going to drown their sorrows.
Yeah.
And now, he's like a pariah. And it's not right the way he's been treated, because he's certainly nothing like that. And you can remember you were doing the evening show, they were tripping over each other to get on your line.
Oh, yeah.
Come to DC Fence, and now they don't even know him.
Yeah.
No, it's not right, Bill. But I tell you, I'll have it all together. I will give him fair warning to fix this, because this is what we got open lines for, and I'm not letting him lie under the dirt no longer.
Well, what can you do about it, Marjorie? His own party seems to be ignoring him and shunning him and boycotting him.
But it's not his fault, because they're got ahead of themselves. There's something wrong. There's about 20. I'll name the 20 that I really like, so they'll know who they are. But they must have want. And I mean, the Liberals are. You heard Vera. The Liberals are awful. Sure, they must want the NDP to win, and I don't think NDP is good for Newfoundland.
So you're giving fair warning that you're not going to put up with this. You're going to start telling it like it is, are you?
That's right. I'm going to put him up on where he should be. The way he left. He said goodbye to everybody. He got principles, and this I tell you, at least you know if he's your friend, he's your friend, and he wouldn't step you in the back or go against anything he said. And they knows that, and they're not doing nothing about it, and they're letting him lie under that. And this is what stinks to the high heaven.
He wanted the person he admired, the woman he admired most, in politics that he worked with, Elizabeth Matthews. He wanted her to have that job with the CNLOPB, and apparently the premier that he made premier, Kathy Dunderdale, and the minister, Mr. Skinner, one of his own colleagues, they let him down badly on that. Is that part of what makes you mad?
Oh, yeah, but you got to say, not premier, interim premier. She wasn't supposed to run.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, so you're forgetting interim premier, but don't mean you're going to run. Bob Ray's not allowed to run. But there she ran, and, but they're all shitting over him from a great height, but they forgot that. I still had him out, and there's open lines, and I'm not letting it happen.
All right, Marjorie, well, we certainly look forward to your take on things. As time goes on.
I get it all together, because thank God he's my friend and he stays in touch with me. He didn't forget me.
Yeah.
And all I ever do is supported him for. And when you say you love someone for what he did for this province and what he does for other people,
yeah.
But at least I know when he says he's your friend, he's your friend.
Yeah.
He's not going to stab you in the back. You don't have to stay up all night worrying what's going to happen.
He's a loyal friend, and if he sees disloyalty in somebody else, it must really hurt.
Sure, he must be. He must be, and then in the paper, he got to go because they don't want him in his own province.
Yeah.
And know what? All he got to do is say the words. There won't be one left in there.
You think
All he had to do come out and say one word to be got. Bill, you don't know how popular he is. They're forgetting how popular he is.
Marjorie, could it come to this, that if he decides leading up to the election that he wants to campaign against the PC party and his own colleagues? Do you think it could come to that?
I don't know, but I mean, you see, he's only going to put up for this for so long. No, he's not going to stay under this cloud, and let them think. They're letting them think that I heard the other night, he's the dictator. They don't say nothing in there now, but at least when you went in there was peaceful and kind and all the employees, it's not the same in there now as when he was in there.
All right, well,
anyway, but Bill, I better not say no more than that. I'll get my head all together.
I understand, Marjorie, but you're giving fair warning. You're not going to put up with it.
That's right. They're not going shitting on him for no longer.
Okay, well, Marjorie, you can't say it any clearer than that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Marjorie's dander is up for sure. First time I ever heard her say that. She's mad at the way Danny is being treated by his former colleagues, many of whom got elected on his very long and wide coattails.